What's up, my dudes? We're here for more YouTube drama we gotta review. It's every day there's some new shit about the LGBT because it's Pride Month, the best month of the year. I get to be gay and no one can say anything about it. That I think it's incredible, right? But that's not the point here. Well, it is kind of the point because this guy was apparently homophobic. I know, but hold on, right? Was he really? Now I'm gonna skip to the part where it has the tweet. I gotta find it. There we go here. I'm not gonna watch the Jamari video. I just have it up because it has all the shit in it I need. If you want to watch Jamari, I'll link it in the description. It's probably better than this video, but that's not the point here, right? You're trying to hear me have base commentary, so hold on, right? So, basically, if you didn't hear, people were actually made a short about it, which you can check out, right, on my channel. But people were protesting about anti-LGBT stuff in school, like pro-LGBT people were protesting them, and they were fighting, you know, they got a little fist up. It was really fire, it's tough, right, whatever. Kind of sucks because they shouldn't be fighting in schools. And someone else responded with, I don't know who is going to show me. This person responded it. 7, 4 blocks from my Overwatch League. Of course, you have to mention the Overwatch League, of course, fucking nerd. Americans are in a sad place right now, let people love what they love, and I kind of agree with that. There's a lot of weird things with like kids and stuff, and like the LGBT. I think more has to do with trans people than has to do with like gay people, which I don't like how they're putting it into like gay people, right? And not actually rereading this and looking back at it, I kind of see the context we're about to get into in a second. So he says that, right? Agreed, very based, a hot take, honestly, right? But then we back here, we keep going a bit. Target, that was a thing. I could talk about that. No, I really don't care. Bud Light, I refuse to talk about Bud Light. Stupid. Here we go. There we go. They should leave the children alone. That's a real issue. Now, at first I'm like, he's clearly talking about trans people, which I think, because the transitioning kids thing, that's a whole discussion I don't want to go into right now because I don't care. I care, but I don't care to go into it right now because it's something I have to do a lot more research into, just trans people in general before I decide a decision. And I am a kid myself yet. I'm turning 18 in like, what, 4 days? 4 to 3 days, depending on when this video is uploaded. So, you know, I'm still young, so I'm not educated enough to go into that, right? But here, I get it now because he said, let people love who they love, right? So that's more pointing towards the gay people, and then he said they should leave the children alone. So it's kind of weird, right? In that context, I kind of more against them now, but not fully. I want to say he's talking about like in terms of like the weird like drag stuff and things like that. A lot of it's a bit weird. I'm gonna be honest, right? And I think the issue here is that it's kind of a conservative dog whistle to this conspiracy theory that like trans people are like groomers of like they're trying to turn all children trans and stuff that like groom and like rape them, right? And I don't like that theory. It's actual thing. It's not like it's some bullshit that these people kind of made up. It's an I've seen the conservative like commentators and YouTubers like talk about it. It's really gross. I'm like, wow, this is not true. There's not really much evidence of it. I think the weird thing to push it towards kids is kind of bizarre, but I think it's just dumb woke like liberals. You know, I don't really think it's like this thing they're trying to groom them. Like the word grooming looks all meaning, but that's besides the point, right? And here I could kind of see it's kind of like a conservative dog whistle. I get it. But I don't think he should have been banned for Call of Duty, which is what happened. He got banned his skin in Call of Duty, which was removed. Personally, I don't think it should have got removed. Honestly, now it's Call of Duty. Do whatever you want. I get it. Consequences for your actions, whatever. I'm not like this isn't like the hugest priority on my list. He's rich. He has money. It's not going to affect him. But you know, he lost a lot of money from that. So you know, I could kind of feel it. You know, as a capitalist, losing money sucks, right? To the woke mob, like the woke mob basically attacked them. The Matrix basically got him, right? So he should have worded this better because I've seen people have the same take, but they use it say like in terms of like either transitioning kids or in terms of drag queens or other shit like that, right? That's kind of sus. But just saying they should leave the kids alone, you know, it's kind of broad. I don't think you should get banned slow because it's not that wild. But, you know, you could interpret that in plenty of different ways. Actually, front of Low Tier God, I think, had a really good take on this, which is bizarre to say, but it's the weird timeline we're in right now. But he was like, as like a content creator, you have some type of like responsibility to like do like say I guess be like careful what you say, express yourself in like the right way because a lot of people look up to you kind of like a celebrity and will believe what you believe and will just kind of like take everything like face value almost like so you just got to be careful what you say. You kind of have more responsibilities than your average person, right? So like not necessarily that he should have got banned, but like the consequences for your actions type shit, which I agree with. Honestly, that's kind of my take. One thing I don't like is like the two like far sides where some people are like, oh, this guy's a homophobic, like, oh, these kids are gonna be like weird and like because he was talking about how if he had kids, he want them to teach them about like LGBT stuff, which yeah, I think the parent should be teaching it, not the school personally. Else the parent isn't gonna teach it, then the school should probably teach it later in high school, right? But I don't know, like people have this weird take, oh, his kids are gonna be like homophobic too. Like, no, you're fucking stupid and you're like sensitive as fuck. I get like if a gay person had like was more uncomfortable because it affects them, but like some regular leftist who doesn't get affected by this at all, like relax, all right? And Republicans would be like, yeah, fuck gay people, you're weird too. Both of you are weird. The normal take is should have worded it better, or you just kind of don't care. This is like the two normal takes if you could have, and maybe something else. But having this like far left or far right take, you're just weird. And that's about it, really. He talks about more. You can watch the full video if you really see that. It really isn't much to it. It's just a tweet that blew up. Bro, this is what content is. Just talking about fucking dumb tweets, man. Like, whatever. Goodbye.